Man, the fourth quarter, the ninth inning, the second half, the 12th round, the 18th hole, however you choose to look at it, we're approaching the end. Think about it. We less than 90 days away from closing the year on out. We less than 90 days away from saying goodbye 2023. And let me ask you a question. Have you sat down and did personal inventory and reevaluated your year? What kind of year you had this year? How many goals you complete this year? How many of them New Year's resolutions that you made in January that you stuck to this year? Did you progress or did you regress? Did you increase your net worth and your network? Just some questions for you to ponder on. Something for you to think about. For thinkers only. Let me ask you another question for my thinkers. How did you change your life? How did you change your life? The answer, head first. Head first. As a man thinketh in his head, so is he. That's 100% correct. Because we know our feelings don't have intellect. They piggyback off our thoughts. They emote our thoughts. So that led me to address the 2023 word of the year. Motion. Motion. I know y'all done seen a lot of posts, heard in the songs, they saying they having motion or somebody not having motion. They even got so fly as to say they took the E out of emotion, so now they just have emotion. Listen at that right quick. They said they took the E out of emotion, so now they just have emotion. Please help me understand. Why would you choose to spend your most valuable currency, which is your time, doing something without no emotion? Because that means you doing something with no passion, no zeal, no conviction, no resiliency, no tenacity. You're not having motion. You just going through the motion. Listen to what I just said. You're not having motion. You just going through the motion. Why would you choose to do something that you're not passionate about? Make it make sense. Year in review, man. What kind of year did you have? I got to double salute myself, man, because when I sat down and did my year in review, I accomplished a lot of my goals, man. I opened a lot of doors, and guess what? I left the doors open for you. Come on in, let's eat. Come on in, let's eat. Because in one of my other videos, I said I'm the blueprint. And I know y'all probably took it as if I'm rapping and capping. I think I'm better than everybody else. I'm holier than thou. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm on here educating and motivating. I'm in here to motivate the thugs, like Jesus say. I'm in here for thug motivation, man. For those of us that been to the beam, convicted felons, grew up in the hood, in the slums, in poverty, 5 or 6 time losers that feel like we stuck there. I'm living proof that we not. I'm living proof that we not. Hey, man, one of my greatest accomplishments this year is that, man, I went back to school in my 40s and I graduated summa cum laude in my 40s. Why I'm telling you that? Because I remember I had a conversation with somebody and I said, man, a guy here in his 40s, I said, man, why don't you go back to school? And you know what he told me? Man, why would I go embarrass myself and be around them youngsters? I said, what? He said, man, why would I go to school and embarrass myself as an old man? I'm around all them youngsters. I said, but you out there taking a penitentiary chance. And you can end up in the same cell, in the same penitentiary with them youngsters. So why would you be embarrassed for doing something that's going to put you in position to better your life? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I said, bro, do you realize we, meaning I included, stood in front of that judge? Was you embarrassed? Do you realize our parents came seeing us in the penitentiary? Was you embarrassed? Our kids came seeing us in the penitentiary. The neighborhood that we grew up in, the same people that seen us as little kids running around the streets, seen us out there selling dope. Was you embarrassed? And he said no, emphatically, to all those questions. I said, so you weren't embarrassed then. Why would you be embarrassed to go to school and put yourself in position to better your life? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hey man, this video right here is from the cage to the big stage. This one right here for all of us that been in that cage, man. Now we out here on the big stage. Where it started at? It had to start in your head first, man. You had to make up your mind in your head first that I'm done, man. Whatever it takes to win, I'm gonna put myself in position to win. Whether it be getting out, working for minimum wage, which led me to another conversation I had with the same guy that said, man, I ain't finna work for no minimum wage. I said, bro, how many times you been to the penitentiary? He said 3 times. I said, did you have a job down there them 3 times? He said, man, I worked in the kitchen, in the laundry, I was in the host ward, I was in the SSI. I said, how much money did you get paid for doing them jobs? Nothing. I said, bro, you realize I ran the warden down for about 2 months straight, begging him to let me work. I did it in the penitentiary. I ran the warden down for like 2 weeks straight, 2 months straight, begging him to let me work. And when he finally let me work, I went to work 7 days a week for free. I did it for free. Why would I not get out here and take a minimum wage job to put myself in position to better my life? Why would I not do that? That's the big stage. You already been in the cage. If you out here free, working for minimum wage, you already on the big stage. You just gotta perform. You just gotta perform. You gotta move the crowd. You gotta have some content that's gonna keep their ears, man. Make it make sense. Why would you not want to do that? But every day you choose to go back on the corner, go jug, go pull that tool, take a penitentiary chance, and you're gonna be back down there working for free. Are you scared of the big stage? Or are you more comfortable in that cage, man? Think about what I just said. Are you scared of the big stage? Or are you more comfortable in that cage, man? That's all I got for you today, man.